It reminds me of a dinner that I had in 2019 with John Lewis, the great civil rights activist who was a member of Congress at that time. And this was a very challenging time in the US Congress. It was during the time that Trump was still president. And John Lewis was filled with nothing other than love. And it was very inspiring to be with him. And I was asking him, how it was to be a member of the US Congress at this time. And he clearly acknowledged the challenges, but he was connecting to each of his colleagues as human beings. And he was able to separate the actions that they may be engaging in from the fact that we're all human beings. And I think that in this election, it's really important to see that if people are promulgating views that are not consistent with your own, that we can criticize the ideas, the views, but really see if we can connect to the person and recognizing, particularly in this climate, that many ideas that people um, may be espousing are products of a kind of um, national delusion that is very difficult to avoid given the prevalence of misinformation and all the stuff to which we're exposed. And so, um, rather um, than condemning the people on the other side, this is really an occasion to have compassion for them because they may be so confused. Um, and I think that this can help promote a more meaningful dialogue and really help us get past this toxic divisiveness that is so prevalent today. So, my strong aspiration is that people will find a way um, to more effectively bridge this divide. And when I go out and talk to lay audiences, I often um, talk about the next generation. And many of the adults that I speak to have children or they know kids. And I don't think there's any disagreement that we want kids to grow up to be happy and to live a productive life, to contribute to their country, to their community. These are, I think, pretty much universally held values. And so, if we can begin at least by identifying these common values that we all hold, that we can embrace, I think the path forward will be a little less contentious and a little bit more doable. So, this is really my aspiration for what comes next. And I really want to thank all of you in the Healthy Minds community for um, your engagement with us, your interest, and your practice. Um, because we have learned something simple and radical, and that is that well-being can be cultivated. And the data show that if we all spend even as short a time as we spend each day brushing our teeth, nourishing our mind, this world would really be a different place. So, as we go forward together, let's all embrace this idea and do our best to model it for others. And through this, I think we can all make a positive difference, and we all have a role to play.